What's up, everyone? As you guys probably know, there was a patch today for the weapons in CoD. So they buffed the FG42, the grease gun, and the sawed-off shotgun. They also buffed a few more things, but these are the three weapons that I'm going to be trying out today, and just see if I can tell any difference or just get my thoughts on these, or see if they're viable for competitive play. So let's hop into a match and see how it goes. Alright, so first we're going to try out the FG42. I'm going to try to get 10 kills with each gun. That would equal the 30 that I need to win. And 10 kills should give me a decent idea and feel for the gun.
Move out and take position. Enemy inbound.
Even though I do not like this map for free-for-all at all. Alright, so for the FG42 I have quick draw, red dot, and advanced rifling on it. The fire rate still feels kind of slow to me. Still feels similar to how it was before. But the rate of fire seems a tad bit faster, not too much. Like barely noticeable in my opinion. I also don't use ARs much, so I don't really have that great of a feel for this, but just my opinion, it doesn't seem too drastic. And my shot is terrible with ARs. Still feels like a good gun. If you want to like pre-aim at head glitches and stuff in competitive, or if you're a slower AR roll. I still think I prefer the STG or the bar over the FG, but it's still pretty good. See, like situations right there, they just get away. Which I think with the bar or the STG, they would not be getting away in that situation. So I mean, if you can snap on them and center pretty well, it's still a decent gun, because it kills in like 3 bullets, I think. But it just feels too slow for me still. Even though it is a very accurate gun. And it also gets them really hurt at long distances. So if you're playing like competitive, it can get them injured a lot easily, then your subs or whatever can clean them up. Alright, so that's 10 kills with that gun, so we're going to switch to the grease gun now. So the FG I think is decent. Still not the best AR, I don't think, but it's a little better than it was after they nerfed it recently. So I think a lot of you guys, AR users, will appreciate it and like it more than me, but I just still don't think it's for me. So for the grease gun, I have quick draw and advanced rifling. Alright, yeah, this gun feels pretty good. So this is more of my role, more of my gun of choice. Submachine gun, you can get around the map a little quicker. To me, this actually feels like a mini FG42 in a way. It's kind of the slowest shooting sub, and it's accurate, and it's really easy to control the recoil. And it does aim in. They buffed the ADS, I think, and it does feel a little quicker. So that's always a plus. I'm also running quick draw though too, so that could be it. So it still shoots a tad too slow, I think. I think they should buff the fire rate a little bit, so it could compete with the PPSH and the Thompson. But this gun actually feels pretty decent. It's really easy to control the recoil, since it shoots slower. I'm starting to struggle with it. I still think the PPSH and the Thompson just feel a little bit more natural and are the better subs. They're just superior in this game right now. PPSH especially. So I still don't think this gun's viable in search yet, or in competitive I mean yet. But it's a pretty decent gun to play in pubs, but I still think if you guys want to try hard or whatever, I still think the PPSH is your best bet. This gun seems like a pellet shooter to me, BB shooter sometimes. Still looks cool though. I like the gun. So the recoil, it still kicks up right away, like right into the air sometimes. I guess it depends on the sway of the gun. But yeah, this gun's decent. I'd say it's still not that great. Probably top 3 worst sub still in the game. It's still decent though. I think it needs a little bit more of a buff for it to be viable. Just a little, shoots a little bit too slow for my liking. And now I'm getting destroyed. Alright, there we go. So let's try the sawed off next. Alright, he did it for me. Sawed off. Alright, I think that was the guy I had hurt, so I'm not getting my hopes up too much yet. But they supposedly buffed the hip fire, like range, and just the overall range of the gun. Because the combat shotgun right now is a dominant shotgun in the game. You guys have probably seen all the pubs of people using it. It's kind of ridiculous. And there's a bouncing Betty there.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
Only the one downfall of this gun is it only has 2 shells. So I think this gun should be a little bit stronger than the combat shotgun, even though it's usually not. So yeah, right there, still feel like I should maybe be getting a one-shot at that range, but you don't. And I literally just watched him lay that. I don't know why I ran into it. Could also be the map too. This really isn't a big shotgun map. I'm just getting picked apart now. I still think I prefer the combat shotgun a lot over this gun. Doesn't really seem too viable to me anymore. So that was pretty good. Hit fire. I think he was hurt though. He just got into a gunfight. And I'm literally just losing people left and right. So the 2-shot kill range is pretty good. A little better than it was before. But we want that 1-shot range. And I can't do that, can I? See if I can juke him out. Flatlined him. Let's try it with some incendiary shells. Well, he's not playing, so can't really tell from that. So the incendiary increases the range overall, but because the flames like shoot out. But the total range is further with the actual gun, or the actual shells, and not the incendiary shells. So I still don't think this shotgun's too good. It just hurts you that there's only 2 shots in it, plus the lack of range per se. And this guy literally just spawned right behind me. But anyways, these 3 guns, they're a little better than what they were before, but I still don't think they're competitively viable. And I also still think they aren't the superior gun in their respected class. So anyways, you guys should hop on and try these guns out and let me know what you think of them in the comments, and like and subscribe.